I haven't looked at the rates and all that for Patreon yet. But I will. If Patreon's worth it, then I'll just do a Patreon, but it probably isn't. It probably takes more money than what Google actually takes, which isn't a lot. I might just do that route. And that's easier because I don't have to set anything up. It just automatically goes where it needs to go. But we'll see. So yeah, definitely look forward to a website in the near future. I'm not saying the near future, but within 2016, look for a website. I'll let you know. I'll link you guys to it. Show you what we've built. Even though it's gonna have a stupid name, like it's probably like I'll do it through Wix or the other one, Weebly. So if you're listening to Weebly or Wix or Squarespace and you want some free plugs on a content creator's YouTube, maybe we can make a deal. Maybe I do a couple commercials or whatever, and we can you can work something out. Because yeah, a website is very key to link everything together. You can do it other ways, but it's easier if they're on the website. They can just click, oh, I have this service, I want to follow them on there too, and whatnot. That's very convenient. I guess I could do it on my blog, and I don't know why I haven't. But that's what I'm talking about with branding. Everything just should be there for whoever wants to see it. I've seen it on people's banners, but I don't know if they actually click or what's going on with that. That's fun. And through cards, you can also click links now through the cards, and you can be like, oh, check out this card. It's a link to Facebook. I don't really want a lot of people hitting me up on Facebook, though. I might leave that one out. I do use Facebook from time to time for business purposes. Maybe I'll just make a fan page or whatever. So impersonal. Fan pages suck. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? And yeah, so I'll probably make a fan page or whatever. Because being a person's too personable. And I don't need script kiddies following me around doing their script kiddie stuff. What else? What else is going down? So we're still in Miami traffic. Suck it, LA. This is worse. Suck it. We have the worst traffic ever. You guys just can't complain about shit. Normally this ride without traffic takes about a half hour. But with the traffic situation, this ride will take, sometimes 2 hours. So beat that, LA. Beat that. I don't know the exact miles. Well, I could probably figure it out. But let's see. Do I have my phone? Let's figure out the exact miles while I'm driving, because that's always a great idea. This guy in front of me is looking at in his rear view. He's wondering why I'm talking to myself. But he doesn't realize I'm not really talking to myself. I'm talking to you guys. Let's see. Oh, am I checking my email right now? What's going on? Yeah, I was going to check the mileage. But that's really not important. It's a lot of miles, guys. I guess. Let me not guess. Let me just do the mathematicals. Alright, so we're not even halfway there yet. Let's see. home. So yeah, I was gonna guess a lot less than what it really is. It is 35 miles. So I don't know what that math is. But without traffic, maybe I was fibbing a little bit. Yeah, but without traffic it's about 30 minutes. As if nobody's on the road. And you're breaking the law a little bit. You're just bending the law, if you will. With the speed limits and all that. I'm not saying you can get there 30 minutes without the speed limits. I've never tried to abide by the speed limits if nobody's on the road. But if you watch the earlier videos, some of them, I don't know if I got any of them good. But when I leave late, around 12 o'clock at night, ish, because I was on the night shift, and that was very nice. It was very convenient for everybody involved. So yeah, that time you can get, if it's not a half hour, it's like 40 minutes. Tops, you know, it's not that bad, but you know, with this situation, it's a little worse. And this isn't the worst of things. This is, I don't know, not the worst commute. There are commutes that take forever, but they're usually, you know, 100 jillion miles, and that's why they take forever. This is a 35-mile commute. So what is that, 70 miles a day? So that's pretty bad. That's not great. So that's the thing. We were calling it Hell Ride before this commute, though, so that wasn't the reasoning for the Hell Ride branding. It was just a thing that I thought was funny and like an inside joke type thing. So yeah, we're not dedicated to any of the names. We'll call it whatever it is. If you do have any suggestions for a name, just let me know. I will change it. If you came up with a better name than I did, it's possible. As far as naming stuff, I'm not very good at the branding in that area of branding. I'm more visually good with branding, like looking at something and labeling to see if that's appealing. And you might look at my banner and be like, hey, that's not appealing. Why would you use that? I was just throwing a bunch of things on top of each other. I made that on my phone. I thought it was funny. That's why I do a lot of the stuff that I do. But yeah, we're going to change all that. We're going to make it less funny and more serious. We're going to be a lot more serious around here, around these parts. Here's another area where the traffic is really slow. This is the exit for Miami Zoo, or Zoo Miami. It always seems to be very congested here. What else did we have to say about all that? Not much. Tomorrow's Friday. It's Earth Day. It's Passover. So, don't eat or drink if you're Jewish. Alright, let's listen to some of this new stuff.
After the blessing, he was more calm. He said he would call again the next day to talk with me. I could hear his pain.
For the next 18 years, Atze Schmidt answered the phone. I felt some of the things you're feeling, she said to people, and I'm here to listen. For a lot of people, that was enough. Atze Schmidt is 72 years old now. She had to shut down the hotline in 2008 because she's going blind. The same year, the Greenlandic government started a professional hotline. And Atze Schmidt says people do talk about suicide more openly now. You talk to a lot of people, thousands of people. If you had to guess what the main reasons are that people feel suicidal and lonely and sad, what do you think?
Love, because some people got a lot of love when they were child, but some people didn't get enough love. So these people, when they meet their partner, they think that he's the world, he's the only one who will ever love them, and when they break up, people feels that their life is over.
Atze says maybe I was giving them a little love. Love, it's just another way of saying connection, support, the things we all want and need, the things that were destroyed for so many people when Kengik was closed. When a community is disrupted like that, families start to buckle. Alcoholism goes up, child neglect increases, people don't get the love and attention they deserve. These are risk factors for suicide. And then there's something deeper. People lose their identity when their culture, in this case Inuit culture, is demonized and broken down. A lot of young people end up feeling cut off from the old generation, but not really part of the new one. The whole complicated mess is why, for decades, Greenland has had one of the highest suicide rates in the world, and why it's still high today. At this point, everyone in Greenland, and this was something I heard over and over, everyone knows someone who's killed themselves. And about half of Greenlanders say they've considered it. But that last part, I keep thinking about it because it means that for every person who's died, many more considered suicide and didn't do it. They survived, probably because people helped them. Which means even though suicide is a huge, complicated problem that's going to take decades to fix, individual people, the Atze Schmidts and the Ander Paulsons of the world, they can do something to help. Little heroes in the middle of an enormous mess. Tomorrow, we'll hear about people in one town who are personally trying to save the lives of the next generation. For NPR News, I'm Rebecca Hersher.
Rebecca Hersher is NPR's Above the Fray Fellow. The fellowship is sponsored by the John Alexander Project, which supports reporting from undercovered parts of the world.
All right, this just in. Don't kill yourself. It's not worth it. Somebody out there does love you. Yeah, that was a pretty dark little segment we happened upon. I guess in Greenland, suicide's an issue. I guess everywhere suicide's an issue, but I guess they have it real bad over there right now. So if you just show a little love to Greenland on Earth Day, they're part of the Earth. Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh, see, that's what I need, Squarespace. I knew people that worked over there, actually. And I should have asked them to hook me up with... I don't think I have a big enough following yet, though, to get all those kinds of deals. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I should make some connections on LinkedIn for Squarespace and all those other guys. Like, hey, you with advertising? Cool, advertising. Hook up with the... Oh! Uh-huh. Yep. Alright, so, yep. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, so we're just gonna call it wraps. I'll wait until I get off the exit, and then we'll call it wraps. Because then it'll be the full... I can't believe my camera lasted this long, actually. The camera actually lasts an okay time. I was thinking about getting a battery extender, But I don't think I kind of need it. Because if I don't bring the charger, I can get on a full charge, a full commute, and sometimes back depending on what time of the day I leave. If I left at 5:30, there's no way I would have been able to get the full commute back. But this time I did get a full commute back. I did leave a little later. I left at like 6-ish. As you can see, this road is still under construction, and it probably always will be. The future plans are we're going to be moving though, so maybe that will help with the commuting situation. Go to new schools and new commuting areas. Who knows though? Who knows what the future has in store? Nobody really. Unless you're a psychic and then, like a real psychic, like sees visions of the future. I don't really think that's real though. I had some dreams, you know. That was the closest I can relate is having like a deja vu dream where you like, man, I seen this in a dream and now it's a reality thing. Isn't that weird? But nothing like significant. No, like this was like the dumbest moments ever. Like, waiting in line in a grocery store. Like, oh yeah, I dreamt about this like a week ago. So I don't know how your brain does that, or fools you into doing that, or how that works, the whole deja vu thing. But I'm sure there's a gimmick in there somewhere. It's a scam. It's a trap. Yeah. Anywho, well, thanks for watching, and yada yada yada. Be kind to each other. Support each other in what they want to do. Yeah. Just love your brother and whatnot, and all that other stuff that people tell you to do. Be nice. It helps. It helps. You know, if you're always nasty and mean, you'll get a lot further with sugar, I'm sure. So, just be nice. That's my advice for today. Just be nice. As always, I love everyone that's watched this video. You are a very special person. Thanks for watching. And, yeah, peace out.